Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of The Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse on Season 2, or Nanatsu no Taizai, Mokushiroku no Yonkishi on Season 2 on Episode 7. This episode right here really shows the aftermath of Jade's death and the madness of King Arthur himself, as the title will say it. But even though there are some tragedies for the group, they gotten another clue of where to go and what to do, although there might be more obstacles ahead to be overcome or to get through. So let's begin. We have to it that after Lancelot and Gawain comes back, the group tells them what really happened with Jade, and unfortunately they're all grieving over the loss of their comrade, which really sucks, honestly. And at this time they are at that certain age that they're not used to losing anybody, and it really sucks. But as the episode continues on, they try to get Tianik, the magic animal user person, Chaos Knight. They decide to get her to open the door of Camelot, but unfortunately, even though they got her to open it through a threatening message from Keon himself, because he's taken it much worse than anyone else, even though he's not crying about it, he is more angry than anyone else. He's saying, I'm going to kill you. That much I'll tell you right now. You took away my comrade, I'm going to kill you, kind of thing. But unfortunately, and forgive me for repeating that most of the time, the Chaos Knight opened the door, but gets killed. So I guess it's like, you betray me, you die right away. So right there, at least Arthur is not stupid. But at the same time, he's called the Mad King, because after the death of his two knights, and we get to see the results of him being told that he lost two of his knights. Instead, they took one of the comrades of the Four Nights of the Apocalypse. He was actually very happy. He was laughing so hard, saying, "Oh my gosh, I thought I might lose more than that." But hey, it's not so bad. One loss of a comrade in exchange for two knights. It's not so terrible after all. I'm thinking in my mind, Doc, I'm about to rip this guy a new one, or rip him to shreds. Because the way how Arthur is, he really just sees his knights, his comrades that serve under him, as nothing more than exposable tools, which apparently is, I guess, part of a villain or antagonist's personality most of the time, which is cliche and so forth, because we've seen it multiple times in media and all over the place. But I guess that's why he's called the King of Chaos, because he could care less as long as there's certain results. We get to see Guinevere is literally trying to warn Arthur about defying fate, and this is the situation. But Arthur's like, oh, it's not so bad. I mean, they got hurt emotionally, and they're just kids. So I'm thinking in my mind, damn man, this guy really knows how to throw in the knife and say, I could care too lousy, But as the episode continues on, Arthur asks Guinevere what's their next move. Although Guinevere tries to warn Arthur one more time, Arthur threatens her, saying, listen to me and tell me what's going on. So, what's the plan? And we had to, Guinevere tells Arthur that he will send in a certain number of assassins to fight the Four Nights of the Apocalypse. 4 died to escape. However, we have to, Arthur decides to have Ironside to choose the assassins and add in his brother Mortlock, which is what he is later on revealed in this episode. We get to see Mortlock having to train Diodora, and he ends up having a small talk with him about his past and backstory. But eventually, he is given a mission to go into action against the Four Nights of the Apocalypse. And, of course, when morning came, we get to see that the Four Nights of the Apocalypse and the comrades are still in grief, although they don't show it. They do have some spark of hope, knowing that a demon, the one that Tristan fought in last episode and rescued her and her comrades, says, I think I know I think I can help you out with your quest, and that is going to whatchamacallit, the demon realm. That's the only way how you're gonna go. Go to the demon realm and you'll get your answer to get to Camelot. Eventually, the group will later on have to go through an illusionary door. Sadly, though, they don't know that the Chaos Knights with Mortlock is actually watching their every move, so making sure what they're doing and when to make the attack. So, as the episode continues on, we get to see Percival and the others getting ready to enter to the demon realm. However, Gawain warns them that the miasma of the demon realm is really going to kill you if you're not ready, because that's just how infectious and dangerous it is. So I guess you can say the environment is very much like gonna kill you if you're not ready, since unless you're a demon, you're dead. We have to Tristan ends up using a saint's coat to like cover everybody in his light magic so they could get used to, so they don't get bad consequences of entering the demon realm's atmosphere or environment. However, the second problem involves like the demon realm has a lot of resentment against the other races. If you guys remember correctly, and if you guys do remember, many years ago, or should I say at the first series of the Seven Deadly Sins, the demon realm the demon kind had to fight against the humans, the fairies, the giants, and the goddesses. So pretty much some of them still have like some nasty resentment towards them, and it could get ugly. However, with Lancelot's encouragement and Percival's motivation from Lancelot, they decide to go for it anyway. We have to it that Zeldris, who is the demon king of the demon realm, is informed about a few strangers of human beings entering their realm. We have to it Zeldris orders them to capture them and bring them here, and the episode ends off there. So there's one more thing I forgot to mention. We get to see that the demon Io actually recognizes Percival, and that she says, "We actually took care of you," and I'm surprised you don't remember, which tends to happen sometimes when you're a little kid or a baby whatsoever. You may not even remember what happened most of your life, depending on if it's some kind of crazy event. But other than that, yeah. So overall in this episode, without a lot of detail, if I had to simplify it for you, the four knights and their friends grieve for Jade, and as for King Arthur, he ends up having to make his next move, and Io, the demon, decides to help them out for saving her and her comrades to lead them to the demon realm, and that there's a possibility for you to enter Camelot. You just gotta go through there. So the episode and that's about it. So anyways, looking forward to the next episode, and hopefully it'll be a good one. And depending on the situation, I'm expecting that if they really are gonna end it in a certain way, I would not be surprised if they end it off at that certain chapter and at a certain episode number, which I don't know if that's the case, because whoever is doing the series could go beyond that certain chapter, because I don't know. I'm not going to say any more than that, but until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-da!